it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Thank you so much for joining me for another Teemu video. Guys, I do have some goodies I want to show you. It's some things that I was interested in. I have seen other people hauling them, but I have not put my hands on them. And I think they're going to be pretty cool things to show you guys. So I'm not going to yak today. We're going to get into the video. So you know I always like to start off asking you guys, how are you doing? We are zipping through March. I don't know what's going on. I did, put on a little bit of green because Monday is St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully you're going to see a Monday with Mom and, I'll have some more green on or whatever. Also, I just wanted to say to everybody, thank you so much for joining my membership, for, liking my videos, for commenting, just being wonderful besties, because that's exactly what you are. And please always like, share, comment. I love to see the comments. And if you're new, I hope by the end of this video, you'll click that subscribe bell and join the family. So Teemu it is again. I've already got everything priced. I've looked at some of the stuff. I will put the prices and the links in the description box. That's where, when you go look at my video where it says more, there'll be like a little description and some things that I talk about being an affiliate, because I am still an affiliate or / influencer for Teemu. Yes, you'll see all that stuff and you will see the links and you can go in. Now, I didn't look as far as what I'm showing you today right before this video, because again, I'm doing this kind of like on a mid-morning to get this out to you by this evening, because it takes a booger to sometimes load it up, edit it, and then load up the video on YouTube. So if you hopefully will get the prices that I'm giving you, we shall see. I know I did get a few price reductions, not a lot, price adjustments. Love those price adjustments, but I don't know if I wrote them on here or not. I'll try to remember. I also do have a few letters for friend mail. I'll probably read them mid through the video. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Let's start out with some clothing. Now, I actually got this a few weeks back, and I had tube tops, and I really never showed you the other one because of the way that I was doing everything and doing the type of videos I was doing. And I went ahead and submitted it back, but I'll just tell you why. It was similar to this one, but it was such a pale color with my white hair and my, pale skin. I don't need to have really pale looking clothes, if that makes sense. I just seem to do better with more vibrant colors. I mean, I can pull off some pastels here and there, and this one I really loved. The other one I loved too, but it was just that like a nude color, and I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it. So it went back and I didn't get to show you. If I remember and I edit this, and when I edit it, I will try to put up the picture of it. But I did keep this one. And what it was, and this is real wrinkled because it's been in this bag. I have not done anything with it because it's been super, super cold here in Georgia. But this one will be good to wear into the spring. It is a lavender kind of color. And if you can kind of see, it has this bow kind of thing right here in the front that kind of cinches in. It is a long sleeve, kind of like a peasant sleeve or peasant sleeve, but the color is beautiful. Now I did, and I wish that I would have went up a little bit on this one, but I'm not really sure if going up would have made a difference. It might have made it too baggy. I did get a 3X, and what it was, I was looking for A-line or slimming tops for, a midsection, because I don't like to broadcast on midsection, and I'm sure nobody likes to do that either. This just says it's 100% polyester, and this color is what made me keep it. It is a little snug in the bust area, but like I said, on my journey, if I lose just a few inches and, steam it up and wash it, it's going to be cute as pie with some jeans. It is kind of a little flare bottom there at the bottom. And I loved it. When I put it on, it felt really spring-like. It felt comfortable. It was just a little snug. The other one was actually bigger. It felt bigger and it was looser, but I just looked like I was washed out. I mean, I just couldn't go with it. So I got to be careful about what colors that I pick. And I wasn't trying to get any more clothing, but I do need a few pieces to wear to work when I go into my office once or twice a week, because we do casual look. You don't have to dress up to the nines. but I thought this would be something that I could pull off. And plus I could wear this out and about during the summer. And I paid for this beautiful lilac top $9.11. And I do like it. Let's just hope I can fit in it. And I am. I'm working on that, guys. The journey is real. The struggle is real. But we're not going to get into all that because this is going to be a happy Temu haul, right? So yes, I hope everybody is great. I know I was asking you that. I hope all the guys and gals out there that are having birthdays in March, I hope you're having the best days of your life on your birthday because you deserve it. I also want to tell everybody that, you know, as we move into April, there's going to be a lot of rain, and then it'll turn into some, you know, sunny, hopefully bring some flowers and some sun. But also we want to make sure that we're preparing ourselves for the summer, right? Because that's what I'm trying to tell myself. I don't want to, you know, wait till July 4th and I'm like, ugh, what happened? My body's not ready. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there. So I'm telling myself mentally, and if you need to hear that, you need to hear that. Okay, what do we got next? Okay, so this is something that I thought would be a, you know, okay thing to get off Temu. I don't know. We're going to try it out and see. I need some tripods, and I need them in different areas, like when I'm doing a short video for you guys, or if I'm doing something like a cooking video, or if I just want to take a picture of something and, you know, have it where I can have a steady, you know, put the camera or the cell phone on a steady tripod. Well, this is what came, and it is a versatile one. You know, it's the one, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I don't know, I never have bought these that you can kind of bend, but sometimes you just have to finagle with stuff to get it to, you know, do what you want it to do for these videos. And a lot of times I will try to do something and it won't work. It'll be too dark, it'll be too light. I don't know. It's just one of those things. But I did go ahead and pick it up. Nothing fancy. You're going to unscrew all this. And I'm not going to do all this for time purposes. I'm sure there's a way to get all this together. I don't think there's any more pieces. But this is going to clip on. Maybe that just snaps on there. And then you have to, maybe it snaps on. I bet that's what it is. Probably. But yeah, there you go. And and the phone's going to go right there. Of course, well, I have a phone here. And it's going to go something to the tune of this. Possibly. Ooh. It don't, yeah, there you go. I don't know what it is, but I mean, this is just a simple tripod stand. And I don't have anything to brace it on because where I'm sitting at in this new area, I don't have like a thing, but you can kind of turn it, you know, and you can kind of move it around. Plus, this can latch onto stuff, and I don't know. We're going to find it out. I don't think I paid a whole lot of money for it. I paid $2.34, and I already got 17-cent credit on it. So again, I wanted something that was movable. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm going to keep it. I can find something to use it with. Guys, I'm going back old school with stuff because, again, I do have my laptop I'm going to try to start filming on at some point in my life. And I know you guys are probably tired of me saying it, that I'm going to set up my computer, which hasn't happened, my new computer that I had since Black Friday, and I'm going to start filming on my laptop. But this is how it is. It's like you get up, you go to your job, your full-time job, you get off, you eat dinner, you come do a couple videos, you might, you know, catch some TV, you know, you go do some errands, you go do this, you go to hang out with your kids, you go hang out with your family, you go hang out with your friends, you call people on the phone, you talk to people on the phone for hours and hours and hours, and you know who I'm talking to if you're watching the video, guys. I love it, but it's just the time to prepare and plan. I'm not doing it, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, right? We're gonna have to get a plan, and I don't want to. Okay, this is another thing that I thought in my head at the time of ordering stuff was this. Now, it's a similar kind of gadget, and I have no idea. I don't know if it goes over your neck. I don't remember. I think it goes right here. I don't know. I don't remember. And this little hickey goes on it, just like this one, like I just set it up on. For a time person, I'm not going to do it. And it's basically where you can walk around, and I would have my hands free. Also, like if I'm cooking, I'm not having to move stuff or, you know, whatever. I don't know. It is kind of flimsy, so I could see this right here, this plastic piece. you know, you'd have to be very, very careful with it. And plus the phone is heavy. So I don't know how all that is. I might have to go back and look for a little bit better quality one. However, again, I didn't pay a lot of money for these. This was $3.44. I'll try it out a couple times, but again, I'm really kind of nervous about this little piece right here. But yeah, you just kind of put your thing on it here. I'm not going to set it up, but you put your phone on it, and I could walk around or I could film. And I've seen people with these things, and I'm like, I don't know if I want that, but now I want it because I'm trying to do other, you know, have all these ideas. I one day want to do some crafting. When you're crafting, you need to use your hands, or there's going to be a lot of cutting, editing pieces, and I just didn't want to fool with that. So next best thing was to try to get a couple little gadgets that might help me out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Temu has everything. They sure do. But I might get a little bit, you know, more quality one. I'm going to look. All right, what is this? This actually all came in this one little bag here. What is this? I paid $3.71. Oh, yeah, I know what this is. Okay. I have played with this, and I will, because of time purposes, I will go ahead and put in, you know, the picture of what it is. A lot of you probably may have already seen this, and I really don't know if it's going to work or not. I still haven't jumped on TikTok. I did get the little lady that I'm going to sign up for your TikTok. I have not forgotten. I really haven't. It's just like, again, it's one of those things. I'm a YouTube person through and through. But what this is, and I thought I got it in pink. I don't remember getting it in blue. But it is a does it say on here? It's for, they say like for TikTok or anything. You can, you know, shuffle through your phone. What does it say? A remote control TikTok music playback, one-click scroll brush. And you can do it, you know, to scroll through TikTok, to like videos, to, you know, look at photos. You can even click on to record. Now, I have opened it up. I did look at it, and I was going to try to, you know, mess around with it in this video, but it didn't happen. But again, I even when I opened it up, I thought it was pink, or maybe I ordered another one in pink. Guys, this was a really good deal. If it works, I'm definitely getting my mom one. She needs this like nobody's business. My mom loves TikTok, by the way. She scrolls on TikTok like you wouldn't believe. It was $3.71, and I'm almost positive I have a pink one and a black one in my cart. That was probably about that price too. Maybe that's where I'm getting the pink at. And I'm going to give one as a gift for someone. I'm going to give one to my mom. And I'm probably going to use a pink one or me, or give her the black one and maybe give this blue one away. I don't know. But it is a USB, $3 and some change. How stinking cute when I say that they have everything. And I don't really know how it works. I just know it has these little buttons. They got all kinds of gadgets. And I am not the biggest gadget expert. I'm going to just say that right now. I am an amateur when it comes to anything like that. Don't ask me to put something together, because I'm going to get mad, and I have to have my mind set to it. I have to look at what's going on so I can remember. I have to write stuff down. Comment, let me know if you're that kind of person too. I just don't like to do things on the whim, because it doesn't come easy for me. I'm just going to be honest. Electronics can be a booger. Then there's the days that I get on and do stuff, and I'm like amazed that I figured it out. I mean, you know, I can work with stuff. I just need to get started, right? $3.71. It don't really give you any pictures, but I will pop up something up here to show you what it is. I thought that would be pretty doggone cool. I'm going to put these back in here because they're small stuff, so I can keep up with it. And I am going to try to play around with that, but I will be having my grandson later on this evening, because my daughter has to do she has a private party where she works at in the evening, and I'm going to kind of babysit, which I'm glad, because I haven't been able to babysit in a while, so I've got my mind on that. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so in this kind of particular order, not only was I ordering things to help me do better with the filming, I was also thinking about, you know, on my journey, getting myself, you know, not necessarily like exercise stuff, but things that could help me feel better, look better as I'm working on my self-care, if that makes any sense at all. And I bought this, and I'm not really happy with it. This is a Shapewear. It's the first Shapewear that I've ever bought. I did go ahead and I measured myself. I did the looked at the size chart. I want to make sure you guys know I did do all that. I tried this on and it was, first of all, it's really too loose. I think I should have went down a size, but it was, it just wasn't holding me in, which is what a shapewear should do. Of course, I also had my undergarments on when I tried this on, because maybe I did get it too big. I might try to, send this one back and get a 2X, because I mean, literally it's in good shape. I don't know. I was trying to find one that had, the back in it. I didn't want like the G-string or whatever it's called. I didn't want that. So it was kind of hard to find those, but then I did. It was only $3 and you get what you pay for. I paid $3.45. Again, it wasn't doing what I wanted to do. Now I will try and keep on trying. And if you bought some shapewear that you recommend off Temu that, think will be good. What I wanted was something I could wear under sundresses, because I'm going to be moving into sundresses and I just love to wear me some sundresses in the spring into summer. Because when I get up to go into my, because I work hybrid, I work from home and at work, go into my office a few days a week. But when I'm at home, it's easy for me just to throw on a sundress, but, maybe put a blazer on if I'm in a virtual meeting or whatever. And it just is more comfortable than me piling on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. And, my house is weird. It's like, it could be hot outside and freezing inside, and you have the heat on because it's cold, and then you walk out the front door and it's like 90 degrees. I'm not kidding. And in the winter, it's exact opposite. It could be like, cold. Like say I'll have the air, need to turn the air on because it'd be so hot, but it's freezing outside. It's just a backwards kind of house. I don't know what these older houses, maybe that's what it is. I don't know if it's my ductwork, but yeah, that's why I have a lot of outlets, those plug-in heaters that you plug in the outlet, and I usually will keep it in one room because the electricity bill. So yeah, this one might be a go back. No, it is a go back. Then this one I have not messed with, and I was kind of like on the fence from it, but the reason why I got it, because it was FREE. If it wasn't FREE, it would have never happened. If you were wanting it, when I looked it out, when I first got this from my delivery, you can purchase it for $6.30. Would I pay $6.30 for it? I don't know, but I have not tried this one on. But what this one is similar to, I'm going to call it a waist trainer for plus size people, maybe something like that. It has the material in it here that kind of will, I guess help you sweat in your midsection. I also got a 3X. And this one is some biker shorts, kind of like. And it does feel like it's got some, good stretch to it. Now, I got these to wear underneath the, not what if I was wearing a shapewear, but like say I was wearing, just a simple sundress. I could wear these because I always wear some kind of biker shorts or some kind of, shorts underneath my dresses, no matter if I'm going out or not. This is 95% polyester and 5% spandex. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it does have a plastic chemically smell, but it's probably, that panel right there, because the panel only goes to that part right there. Don't know if it's going to work, but I do remember back in the day wearing some kind of contraption like this when I was younger. If I can kind of do anything to help this area, my stomach area, that I don't want to show off, right? But this would be something that could kind of suck it in a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was free. I'm going to try to put this one to use. And I just thought it would be, something I could, utilize and hopefully get some sweating done. Because I don't really sweat. I mean, when I think about it, even when I do really heavy exercise and when I do that, I don't sweat a lot. Now, I will tell you when I will sweat is when I work out in the yard. I mean, when I'm out in the yard, when I'm working out in the yard and it's, 90 degrees outside and I'll have like a sun hat on, I'll be drenched. But as far as like doing exercises and stuff like that, working out, doing a little bit of aerobics or something, or even walking on the treadmill, I don't sweat. Comment, let me know if you are a sweater. Okay, yes, keeping in tune with, this really wasn't for exercising. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. This was for my right leg that has, if you've been following me, I have aches and pains. And I appreciate you guys letting me talk about my aches and pains. You just don't know, because I'm not a whiner. I know there's people out there that are a lot worse off, but I have had so many issues with my feet and my legs lately. But I have something called bursitis or bursitis. I don't never pronounce it correctly because you know how I roll. But I really got this because of some exercises for that pain, that like achy, jointy pain. But I do remember when I used to do this video, and you guys might even know her. It was called Walking with Leslie. I think there was another name to it, but there was this lady who just got on there and you just walked on these videos. And we had some kind of little rope. I don't know what you want to call it. It comes in a little cute little mesh bag. Ooh, I'm about to drop it off. Okay. Well, this one has different ropes. There's 3 different ones. I've already forgotten what all of these, they have like little bungee clips to them. And you have these little pieces here that you connect them with these little carabines. Let me see if this is how it goes. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do. I think you're going to have, and I'll have to go back and look exactly, but I really got up them for when I do my exercise for my aches and pains. But I do remember using these to do stretching. And I'm thinking you have some kind of concoction where you're just going to stretch. I'm not sure, but I didn't pay a lot for this, and it comes with 3 different ones and 2 different hickeys. And I'm wanting to call it like a little, exercise thing for, working your muscles, which I need that too, because I sit too long. I paid $5.92 for this. If I think about it, I'll try to put some more information into it, but I do know it helps for stretching. You can, use it to work out and do different things to move your different muscles. And I need that. I need all the help that I can get. And I will be working with this. I think this is something I'm going to try to, work with maybe even the next week or so. And just kind of maybe even start back the little walking video. I don't know. I may still even have that on a CD somewhere. But if not, I'm going to get out and just do some walking because I feel better when I'm walking. I'm not going to try to get out there and, run a marathon because I'm nowhere near ready for that, but it will not hurt for me to do some walking. Now, when I used to have the dogs before they had to go, we walked all the time. We, would get out there and play with them, but, they're not here anymore. So now I got to get out there and do it. And then with my grandson, I know I'm going to be moving this weekend because he don't sit down. Yeah. He's a mover and a shaker. Okay, let me stop for a second and go over a couple of these little friend mail letters. Guys, I have the best friends, the best besties, and I did finally get to the post office box. I've had a few of these for a few days, but let me start off with this one right here. This is from my friend Susan Norris, and she's up in Tennessee, and she is such a wonderful person, inside and out. And of course, right in time for St. Patrick's Day. Look at that little funny little dude right there. And she writes in here, she sent this in March 17th. I guess it's for Monday, March 17th, which is coming up. March is almost over. It's halfway through. Oh my gosh. Bestie, wishing you a pot of gold, end of the rainbow, Irish eyes are smiling kind of day. Lots of love, Susan, your Tennessee pen pal. And then she has bestie in exclamation marks. Yes, Susan, I finally sent you a long letter back. You hopefully will get yours by Monday. Comment, let me know if you've already gotten it. I did send it out a while ago, but I was thinking about you too as well. I just love to hear things from everybody. Everybody has these wonderful stories, such interesting backgrounds. And that's what makes the world go round. So thank you so much for thinking about me, Susan, on St. Patty's Day. Comment, guys, and let me know, do you do anything for St. Patrick's Day? I used to do all kinds of things, but this year, I just don't really have anything kind of going on. It's just going to be another day, another Monday. I'll be working for sure. And let's see who this next person is. Oh, it's from Kathy. From Massachusetts, I believe it is. I always say it's MA. I'm pretty sure it is. Maine, Massachusetts. There's so many places, but I think it is. But she sends such beautiful cards too. She sent me that angel card. Oh, another one. Look at this, guys. I used to really be, I used to have a lot of angel stuff around. I still do. but I don't have as much. But I love to see like these vintage looking faces or angels. I mean, just look at this. This is just me. I like this kind of style. Of course, this is an angel. I thought it was at first, but it looks like you might have made this thing too. Look at this. I think she did. It says Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hugs, Kathy Luddy. And she's got her birthday is coming up in April. Okay, April 21st. I'll have to remember that. And look at this beautiful picture. Very vintage. And not only does she have the picture right here, she also sent me some of these little, can you guys see that? Little vintage, what does this say? It says, the wearing of the green. Oh my gosh, you know what this kind of reminds me of? Bridgerton. The Bridgerton stuff, I love it. Oh yes, and this is like a little musical note. And it also is wearing of the green. So I'm assuming, Kathy, you must, do something with St. Patrick's. Are you Scottish or Irish? And this one's real pretty too. It looks like it's got the 3-leaf clover. I can't read that real tiny writing, but that is pretty cute. And she also sent me a stamp. Guys, every little bit helps, right? Every little bit helps. And, I just have the best friends. Kathy, you are one of my besties. Thank you. And I will definitely be shooting you back a card for your birthday. And I hope it's going to be glorious. I love, love, love to know when it's your birthdays, guys. It just makes me feel great because that's special. That's your day. On my birthday, it's my day, and I want to embrace it. Now, I wasn't always that kind of person. Matter of fact, I was like, it's your birthday. It's another day, especially when you got after a certain age, right? And when you're young, I get it. But when you get over like 25, 30, I would be like, what? It's a birthday, get over it. But now that I'm, older and I realize, hey, it's a special day. You need to enjoy it. And I highly encourage you to enjoy your birthday. You only have one, right? Okay, this next one is from my beautiful friend in Texas, Miss Teresa. Look at this. How cute is this little puppy dog? It says, may the luck of the Irish be with you today. And she says, Wendy, she says, and may you be smiling on St. Patrick's Day. So basically it says, may the luck of the Irish be with you today, and may you be smiling on St. Patrick's Day. Love, your friend, Teresa. And Teresa's another one of those ladies who I can spend hours on the phone with. She is awesome. She has given me some sentimental gifts. She's the lady who made the little pillow stuffing thing that had my grandson's picture all over it when he was a baby. I was like so surprised. So again, you guys rock, and I appreciate it. And, I know not everybody is, can get out St. Patrick's Day cards to everybody. I didn't. I'd only send out a few little things here and there. I probably will send out some for Easter for some of you guys. But regardless, happy St. Patrick's Day. Let me go ahead and say that right now. If you celebrate it, and if you don't, wear you some green so you don't get pinched. And by the way, what is that all about? What is all about that pinching if you don't wear green? I used to know, but I forgot. So I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, let me pull out another couple of things here out of this bag. Now, this is something that I'm going to put a picture up as well, and I'm going to talk about it because I don't want to open this up. But guys, I finally broke down and got the translator for the language. The only thing is that I'm going to probably get another one and play with it with my, that I can, download an app, because you do have to have like something like, what's those things? Babbel, or I used to know it starts with an R. The ones that have the teach you the different languages, you do have to have that. But this is actually going to someone who will definitely appreciate this. And I don't want to open it up, but I will put up the pictures. I'm pretty sure it's a black one. I'm almost sure on this one I got the black. This cost $8.25. And actually, I didn't pay for this. I actually got this on my sponsorship, which, I forgot. It went in a place, and I was like looking for it. And as I was organizing, I found it. And what it was, I had put it with a card, and, because I'm kind of making up a little, like a present kind of thing with stuff. And this was sitting in it. And I'm like, I never did haul that. But this is the thing you put on your ear, and, someone can start talking. And if you have the app downloaded on your phone or whatever, you can translate that language interesting. I don't know how it works. If you have one of these, you definitely have to put in the comments and let me know. The reviews were out of this world. I mean, they looked like it was going to be something fantastic. And again, I'm going to look into getting another one so I can just play around with it. But this one is for a gift, and I don't want to open it up because for the price, I can get some good stuff to somebody who, and something they're going to use and need. Yeah, you can't beat it. Temu has everything, right? Okay, what's next? I did go ahead and purchase me a couple more of these. I think I have about 2 or 3 other ones that I've lost and I found, and I've lost and I found, but I finally put them in my dupe of the bog bag that I have that I bought last year. I just throw them in there. So when it comes close to me getting back to the pool, because I'm going to try to do some swimming and stuff, I'm actually thinking about signing up for the local gym, not a gym, but the park that's right up the road for me because they have an indoor pool. But there's 2 sets. There's this yellow one, and what they are the ones you put in your ear so you don't get water in your ear. But they also are the ones that have the little pieces that'll kind of stay out. They don't just stick in there because you'll lose them. I have some that actually have little holders on them as well. But these were such a good price. I paid 88 cents for 2. I mean, you can't beat that. And I can't have too many of them because, you know, they get lost. You know, I'm really good at losing things like this. But yeah, this is what they look like. They work. You can use them in the shower. They have the little piece here. I probably could wrap something around if I wanted to. And yeah, I just went ahead and grabbed. And I love, love, love that they have this little case. So I can throw that in my little beach bag or whatever, in my pool bag that I'm going to take that day. 88 cents, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Love, love, love it. Okay. All right, I think we have gotten down to the last of this bag. Wow, that was pretty fast. So this one here is something else that I have ordered, had to reorder, and had to reorder, is some pantyhose. Now, I ordered a couple of thin ones that just didn't cut it. They ripped and roared, like literally I wore them maybe twice. And that's why I don't like to wear pantyhose, because even snagging, your nails get caught in them. You rub against something. Your clothes can make them get, you know, if you're pulling up some jeans or something and something snags it, there's a big rip. I used to wear pantyhose a lot back in the day when I was younger. But one of my coworkers, she said, well, they have these kind of tights. And these are tights. And you can wear them in the summer. You can wear them in the winter. They're really kind of, you know, once you get them on, and I've already tried these on. I actually was going to show them in my last haul, but I wanted to make sure that I could fit in them, and I could. So they have the little panel in here. Now, it's not a shapewear, but it does kind of hold you in. And guys, these are not going to, I mean, you know, I'm telling you, I've had them on. I've not worn them out anywhere, but I will be. And this is what I was looking for. Now, once it gets super hot, like into the 90s and 100s, I wouldn't wear these because they are on the thicker side. But I'm going, now that I know I can wear them, I'm going to order them in nude. This one here is black, but you can also get them in all different kind of colors. But I know I'm going to get a couple of nude ones and some more black ones. $3.75. The link will be in it. I don't even know what it says. I don't think it said plus size. It just had pantyhose tights or something like that. I don't really remember, but I do know that they're worth the $3.75 because I paid for the ones that tore up close to $3, and I had gotten a couple pairs, and I wore them when I had the dresses that I bought off there with my cowboy boots, and I want to wear my cowboy boots again before it gets, you know, to a point, you know, I could still wear them, you know, after the spring, after the winter, spring, but whatever. We're into the hot weather, and I don't never know in Georgia when you snap your fingers if it's just going to be hot, 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 and we're going to be like, I wish it was cold, and then it gets cold, and the whole cold time we're like, I wish it was warm. I am that person, yeah. So, pair of good tights. I can wear them. I'm happy with them. They feel comfortable. They're really nice. You can wear them, you know, with your dresses, even with your slacks, whatever you want to do. It does have a little bit of tummy control, but they are not shapewear. So, yes, guys, you know, I always get down to the end of the video. And yes, guys, that wraps up this Temu haul. It was short and sweet, but you know, I always like you to put in the comments, you know, a little phrase, a catchy phrase word to let me know that you were watching with me and you were enjoying the video. And of course, in this one, because we are so close to the St. Patrick's Day, just put something green in the comments. It could be a green heart, it could be a leprechaun, a clover, you know, anything that you want to put in there. It could be a money sign, a green dollar bill, I don't know. Just something green to let me know that you hung out with me to the end of the video. And a lot of you always do, but you know, I like to see so I can engage, and I always appreciate you, you know, taking your precious time. All right, guys, with that said, like, share, comment if you will just remember to do that, and try to remember if you can check to see if you're subscribed. I can tell you within the last month, I've been, you know, emailed and put in the comments that people are saying that they say YouTube does it. I don't know how it happens, but they're being unsubscribed. So that's very weird. But anyhow, just check on that for me, you know, and I appreciate everybody that's hanging with me. Let's thrive in 2025, right? And keep the journey going. All right. And if you're new, don't forget to click the subscribe bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.